To create the grid transition, I created a dot setting file that you can use in a Fusion composition. I'll show you how to set up the file and also create your own preset. If you want to skip the extra steps, you can download my grid transition pack. You'll find a link for it in the description as well. Get 30 drag and drop transitions along with 6 sound effects. But more on that later in the video. Go into the effects panel, video transitions, and grab a cross dissolve. Gonna place it in between your two clips. Right click and then convert it to a Fusion cross dissolve. Then right click again and open in Fusion. I'm gonna realign my nodes by moving the media out and its crosses all over to the side, along with the top clip, which is connected to the green input. If you want to, for better organization, you can select the clip. I'm gonna hit one on the keyboard since I have my dual viewers open, and I know this is my second clip. So I'm just gonna select it, hit F2, then I'm gonna type in clip 2. Now I select my first one, hit F2 and type in clip 1. I'm gonna go up into the toolbar and grab a merge node and bring it down and hover over the cross dissolve. I'll release and it'll ask me, do I want to replace that node? I hit OK. Then go to wherever you download the dot setting file, grab it and drag and drop into Fusion. You should see all the nodes come up. From here, all we need to do is connect the clip 1 to the Mac control node. So I take the output of the clip 1 and connect it to the Mac control. Just by hovering over it and letting go, it should connect to the yellow input. If it does not, you can right click from the output, select the Mac control node, and it'll give you this little menu and then select background. So now we're going to do this for all 9. Once we're done with that, take the output of the last merge and connect it to the merge 1. Then select that merge 1, hit Control T or Command T if you're on Mac. From there, you should see your transition. Now, if you go back to the edit page, we're going to right click on the transition, go to Create Transition Preset, just going to call it Grid 1, and then hit OK. So now we go into Video Transitions. You can type in grid and you'll find your transition there. If you want more variety in the grid transition effect, I did create a grid transition pack. So now I'll delete this preset here. Then I'll grab another preset from the pack and just drag and drop in between my clips. Now with these presets, you'll see this little grid pattern here. It pops up and then fades out before the end of the transition. Then of course you have the light flash effect. From the inspector tab, you can turn these on or off. And you can increase the intensity of the flash or lower it. You can also change the color of the grid. There are 30 different presets, each one with a different pattern. And the pack also includes 6 different sound effects. One of the sound effects is the click noise. If I hold Alt and copy it, I move it over 1 frame and I replicate that. It's 9 different squares, but you don't need a click for each square. Usually about 5 or 6 to do. If I go back to the preset that I created with the dot setting file, go over here to hit this Fusion icon. If you want to add the grid effect in, I'm gonna select these nodes here, move them over to the side, hit Control Space. Then I'll look for the grid node. I'll hold Shift and add it to the pipeline. I'll go up to the inspector tab and make this 3x3. Then I'll change this to black. I'm gonna switch to a single viewer. And you can leave the grid lines the same size if you want to, or you can turn them down. You go over here and double click and type in 0.01. Then go over to the settings, go to blend. I'm gonna right click on blend, modify width, and select atom curves. Then go to the modifiers tab. You're gonna leave it on transition. You can change it to easing. Then I'm gonna select mirror. That's gonna create a fade in effect. So it's gonna automatically scale up to the highest point right at the 12th frame, since that's the middle of the transition. And then it's gonna scale back down by the end of the clip. Then from there, you can go back and resave it. Go to create transitions again. I'm gonna call this grid 2, then hit save. Then if I want to, I can delete this preset, go up here to grid 2, place it down here, and I had a grid effect. Now with this too, is also using atom curves. So I can make this shorter or longer if I want to, and it'll stretch out the animation time. So it'll automatically scale to your timeline. It would also automatically scale to vertical timelines. The grid transition has become very popular here lately. Let me know if you're a fan of the transition by leaving a comment down below. Remember to like and hype the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already.